Thank you, Felipe. It is a joy as Bishop of the Diocese of Tyler and with Bishop Gorman as a regional Catholic school, very much part of the life of the diocese very directly. Bishop Gorman has a wonderful heritage of being a school and a teaching presence here in Tyler for just over 58 years, I believe. And a great heritage of Catholic faith, of excellence in education, of fostering the multifaceted growth of students in their lives. So it's exciting to welcome a new principal, carrying on the tradition, as Mrs. Perry said this morning, taking up the baton of Mr. Jim Franz, who has been here at Bishop Gorman for 19 years. It is an exciting time for Bishop Gorman because, as you've already heard, we welcome Father Anthony McLaughlin, the very first president of Bishop Gorman. We've embraced a president-principal model for Bishop Gorman schools that many schools have embraced, especially in the Catholic tradition around Texas and around the country. It's an acknowledgement that the work of a principal is so multifaceted. It's virtually impossible for one person to do it. And so we have a priest president who will be working very closely with our new principal, Mrs. Perry, to look at all the facets of what you as students need and what a school needs to be. A place that is very much a part of the community, a place that welcomes newcomers and embraces every aspect of the life of Tyler and the surrounding towns that are part of the community of Tyler. So this president-principal model that these two will have the joy and the challenge of embracing and shaping over the next months and years to truly be a great model of leadership for Bishop Gorman Catholic Schools here in Tyler. So I want to wholeheartedly welcome Mrs. Perry, thank her for her own discernment of choosing to come here from Tennessee to Texas, a few miles, but probably in many other ways a very significant change for her and her husband, her family. I thank her for embracing this new path that God calls her to live out and pledge my full support. I know I echo that from Father McLaughlin, the president. So it's a joyful day, a day of great hope, a day of excitement, and a day in which these two, our president and principal, and the whole student body, all of the faculty and staff, all of the administration, the whole Gorman family face new challenges and new work to do to continue to be disciples and to build up this part of God's kingdom. So thank you for your attention. God bless you, and we certainly offer our prayerful support to Mrs. Perry.
Thank you, Bishop. Good morning and welcome. As you may recall, on February the 1st, Bishop Strickland appointed me as the first president of Bishop T.K. Gorman Catholic School, and among the very first responsibilities that I was charged with was the responsibility of finding for Bishop Gorman the best and brightest new principal. Since November of last year, 2016, we have been involved in a national search for this new principal, and the only charge that I gave to the committee was a simple one: please find for us the best and the brightest. I am very pleased to report that the committee did offer the bishop and I the best and brightest, and that we are happy to appoint and hire Mrs.Robin Perry to be our next principal. Just a few words about Mrs. Perry. Mrs. Perry is from Memphis, Tennessee. She is a mom and a wife. She has 2 children, 2 daughters, one in college, one in high school. Mrs. Perry has been involved in Catholic education for nearly 22 years, teaching in schools in various capacities, a teacher in the classroom, a dean of academics, a head of school, and a principal. And she comes to us most recently from being principal of Immaculate Conception Cathedral School in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank God for the search committee. Thank God for the gift of the Holy Spirit. Thank God for Mrs.Robin Perry's yes. I can present to you the best and brightest to be our next principal, Mrs.Robin Perry. And let us welcome Mrs.
Thank you and good morning. It is a great privilege and honor to be here today, being welcomed into the Gorman family. I am so very excited to be a part of this new team as we bring Gorman further into the 21st century and to make sure that all of our students have everything that they need in order to be successful as they continue on. I had 6 hours in the car to try to figure out what kind of things can I say to really impress people, like to have the wisdom of Solomon in order to really make everybody understand just how I feel about becoming a part of this wonderful family and community. And I got nothing. And the students heard this morning, all I have in order to truly convey my sentiments at this moment is to say, hi, my name is Robin Perry, and I am the newest crusader to the Gorman family. I'm the baby, and I am so excited to grow as a part of this school and a part of this family. Our team is going to make Gorman stronger and better and even more involved in the community. The students have been so gracious. They have been very willing to share their insights, their opinions, and I think that's a wonderful thing because they see how we can work together in order to continue to move forward. Mr. Franz has done such an amazing job. It is only through his hard work and the foundation which he and the Gorman family have already established is that as we continue it forward, we can move and grow from that foundation. If the foundation wasn't as solid, we wouldn't be able to be successful. And with him and the faculty and staff, we've got a very solid foundation upon which to grow. I would like to thank you guys all for being here today. Students, I cannot wait to be a true part of the family on a day-to-day basis, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.